Hey everyone, welcome to the Neurospicy Mama, a product review channel. My name is Amanda. I'm autistic and have ADHD. I like to bring a uniquely spicy perspective to the things that you love or might just need. So let's rethink the ordinary. Today I'm bringing you a AI voice recorder from UMEVO, and it's really small and it's pretty cool. I've been playing around with it, and I think for people with ADHD, this is going to be like really good. So what it does is you can use it anytime that you're doing something that you just want to remember. You know how like when you're driving and you just think of an idea and you get home and you can't remember it at all? You can just hit record yourself talking, and then later the AI will turn it into an outline for you. You can bring it to business meetings and a doctor's appointment if the doctor allows recording, and a lot of them will these days. And it's just anytime that you want to just capture some like lecture at school, just there's so many uses for this. And the AI that turns it into an outline is pretty incredible. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. So it supports 140 different languages, and it's got ChatGPT in it, and also Gemini is one of the choices. So I'll show you that in a minute. It records up to 40 hours, so quite a bit storage in this before you'd have to start deleting things. And it works with both Android and Apple. So in the box, because this isn't an unboxing because I wanted to like kind of get a little bit used to it before I did the video. Here's the actual device. It's very small. It's smaller than my palm. And it is about the size of a like business card, like very, very tiny, and maybe a little bit thicker than a quarter, possibly. So small. And it's very simple to use. It's got a little switch over here from doing just regular voice recording, or if you wanted to do a call. I have not played around with the call feature yet, so I'm just going to be talking about the regular voice recording, except to say, I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. Let me finish one thing. See, again, I have ADHD. And then so this button right here will just, it's what you press to turn it on and to start recording. And in the box, it comes with this. It comes with this like little leatherette case to protect it. And it comes with its own little charging cord. It's a magnetic charger. When it's in the case, it can kind of be a little bit harder to get it to snap. It's got a like cutout space for it, but because the cord, oh wait, you know how magnets have polarization. Okay, anyway, yeah, so it just magnetizes to the back. Let me try that going the right direction. Maybe it'll snap on there better. There we go. Okay. That was a little silly. Okay, so that's that. And also in the box, it comes with a little converter. So if you don't want to use the standard USB, you can turn it into a USB-C. So that comes with it. And so, like I said, I have not played around with the phone call feature, but I think Apple's have a magnet circle now. And I don't know if all Androids do or not, newer ones. Mine doesn't, but my case does. It has the magnet circle, so this can just snap to it. But if your phone doesn't have a magnet back, in the box, it comes with a magnet sticker, so you can, tape that to your phone, and then you'd be able to use this on your phone. And from what I could tell, like I said, I haven't really played around with that feature. When it snaps to your phone and you're recording a phone call, I guess that's how it picks up phone calls. So it syncs up to an app, I'm going to show it to you on my computer screen. Okay, so I turned it on, so it says welcome, and then it's got this thing. Oh, I'm actually, yeah, no, and then it's got the record. It's showing that the Bluetooth is ready, and right up here, it automatically connected, okay? And it's also got, it showed a little battery display. Okay, so right now on here, I have 2 notes selected. So you see this first one, it has Chinese characters because I was still learning how to change the settings. And then, so this is 10 minutes and 45 seconds of me reading out my first chapter of the book that I wrote, Social Bites. And I just wanted to have something to record, so that's what I did. And then here you can see 1 minute and 14 seconds. I went to lunch with a friend and I asked her, can we record our conversation just so that I can use this for the video. And so this one is pretty funny because we are both, like I said, I'm autistic and ADHD, and my friend has ADHD. And so this is an hour and like almost 15 minutes of ADHD chaos, talking back and forth, jumping subjects, interrupting each other at a noisy restaurant. And I'm not going to play it because it is a private conversation, but I wanted to be able to tell you that this device stripped out the music that was playing in the restaurant, so you don't hear the music. You do hear some of the background noise, ambient noise of the restaurant, but it picked up our conversation, and the AI generated outline was a phenomenal. There's a share button, and so I shared the conversation with my friend so she could see it, and she was like, wow, that is crazy accurate, how well it captured our conversation. So this one I will show you because, again, it's just me reading a chapter. So it was assuming that it was a meeting because I didn't tell it at the beginning, hey, I'm reading from a book. So it says the text appears to be chaotic and fragmented, but there are several discernible ideas. So the AI here was trying to understand what it was even hearing. I wonder if I had started out by saying, hey, I'm reading from a book, if it would have given better notes on that. It's a vampire romance. It's Social Bites. The main character is autistic, and there's a vampire that likes to play video games. And so here it is, kind of like trying to find some sense of everything that I'm reading. Again, there's no mention of Harry Potter. So this whole section right here is completely wrong. So my first experience with the recorder, I wasn't like 100% impressed with it because it did get some of the stuff wrong. It didn't realize I was reading a book, that kind of thing. But when it was recording me and my friend talking for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I will play the first like couple of seconds. It's a private conversation, so I'm not going to show the whole thing, but it was at a very loud restaurant. It stripped all the music from the background, but you can hear the ambient noise of the restaurant, but it picked up our conversation.
That feels like a setup. I know, right? That's hilarious. I wish we had recorded that meeting last.
So you can hear some of the ambient noise, but you can hear me very clearly, and this device was sitting on the table between me and my friend. So also, like,
So
if you click on it, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but basically, here's the summary button, and it captured it so amazingly. So I'm autistic with ADHD. My friend has ADHD. We were jumping around topics. We were, interrupting each other just like ADHD people do. That's just normal how we talk. And it captured things so well. I sent this summary to my friend, and she's like, wow, that is wildly accurate. It gave us some tags up here. So it called it a meeting. But we talked a lot about our book club. We were talking about friendships and relationships in the book club. It summarized it as a text appears to be a meandering conversation that touches on a variety of topics, including anecdotes, observations, and personal reflections. And so, like we were talking about, improving our book club, I'm not going to show you everything, but it also does like a mind map. So if you were in a like college lecture, this might be a good graphic for you to be able to use. And then it also just has a transcription of the whole meeting, and there is a way for you to change the speakers' names. Up here is the language. If you wanted to do different languages, this little earthy spot. Oh, up here with the 3 dots, I could hit re-summarize and pick a different type of summary for it to do. And or retranscribe, like if it was really bad. You can also trim the audio, and then you can create folders to organize your different types of notes. And if I didn't want to name it meeting minutes, comedy, we're pretty funny apparently, books, friendships, and club, that's just what it auto-generated. I could rename it to, lunch with my friend Lydia or whatever. Here's the share button. So I like sent her this transcription or this summary, and she was like, wow, that is so accurate. It is crazy. It connects automatically when you have this on. It'll just auto connect, and this is where the different folders and things would show up. So you can see like where I've done some recordings, and then here's my files. Oh, it just gave me that. That's kind of funny. I do not have tattoos on my neck. So this is the UMEVO, and if you go look into my description box below, we have some Black Friday sales and other sale codes that you can use to buy this. And I think that this thing is going to be so helpful. One of the things that I do want to try, I haven't had a chance to do it yet, is I do want to take it to one of my book club meetings, and if everybody in the club agrees, we'll record our meetings. And for the people who can't come, I'll be able to upload the summary to our group Discord, and then that way people who didn't get to go to the meeting can still see what we all talked about, and I think that will be fun. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun just trying to find ways to use this, because it's gonna be so helpful in my life. And until the next video, guys, bye.